No, they're ignorant. That's ignorant.
All right, everybody, welcome back to More Ignorance in Basketball, and they did it. The Suns actually made some moves. I was getting worried. We only got like 3 hours left in this trade deadline, but they made some moves. Let's talk about it. So they got Torrey Craig for Sticks, a.k.a. Jalen Smith. I literally forgot his name for a second. And a second-round pick, and then they picked up Aaron Holiday's contract for basically nothing. They used since Sarge is hurt, you get to pick up a player, so they didn't have to lose anybody, and they just gained a player. So, on a negative note, it is sad to officially say goodbye to the Stick saga. There was a lot of emotions, a lot of ups and downs. I didn't forget the Charlotte game. Emotions were high. And he was somebody that we definitely rooted for. A lot of will they, won't they action. And it's officially over. So it is a little bit sad. We do shed one cold tear for that. But Torrey Craig is back. And I know you guys are hyped. We've been talking a lot about Torrey Craig. It's funny that he's back on the team. I do see him as a trader because he did leave. But I guess I'll welcome him back. I know. I guess I'll do it. This is great, right? The Suns officially have 4 legitimate wings that they could use. Obviously 2 of them start, but all 4 of them could start, and I wouldn't be mad. They have that small ball 5 that people talk about if the Suns need. So, I'm not mad at Torrey Craig playing the 5 against the Warriors. Are you guys? So that is a win. Hopefully the shot is looking nice. As long as he just doesn't do too much with the ball. Sometimes I feel like Torrey Craig can, kind of like McGee will do this. Well, actually, he's cut that shit out. But sometimes he'll get a rebound and just try to run the break. And I'm just like, hey, don't do that. Just give it to Chris or Devin or Campaign and get out of the way. Por favor. But as long as he's not doing that, I think Torrey Craig is perfect. He doesn't really make a lot of mistakes on the defensive end. And another thing, which is something I've been thinking about, he brings athleticism. In fairness, so did Sticks, but let's be real, he was never playing any real minutes in any deep playoff run, So Torrey Craig will, as we saw. So against a team like the Bucks, it doesn't make a big deal because he may not even get a lot of minutes. But depending on the matchup, Torrey Craig could be vital. So I think this was a great move. Doesn't it feel nice to be behind a team with a GM that just wins? Because imagine Portland, they got to be pissed. They're like, you gave CJ McCollum for who? A bunch of people I don't even know. You gave up Powell and whatever for who? I forgot the man's name. What's his name? Robinson? Craig? I don't remember. Who cares? It's not about them right now. But let's just give it up for James Jones because this was a win. Again, it is kind of sad to see Sticks go, but we're trying to get this chip now, so I'm not really worried about the future. Another thing that this Craig trade tells me is that Suns probs ain't gonna get Eric Gordon, which is kind of sad because I figured if they were gonna get a player who's gonna make some real noise, they would have given up Sticks, I would imagine, right? But makes sense. It makes sense that they did this. And I don't know. Maybe Eric Gordon was just too much. I don't know what Houston wanted for him, but it would have been nice if they could have got Sticks and Dario for Eric Gordon. And I would imagine they tried because that would have been a straight win. I would say the Torrey Craig thing was a win, right? He's somebody who's familiar, good defender. Hopefully the shot is still looking great. Pretty smart player. The only thing, like I said, is sometimes he tries to run the break, and I'm like, hey, Torrey. Stop that. Stop doing that. But other than that, I got no Torrey Craig complaints. But, like I said, Torrey Craig was not the only new addition to this roster. Okay, people? They've made other moves. What is his name? Aaron Holiday. There's so many Holiday brothers. I get them all mixed up. He played with the Wizards this season, right? Or did he just get traded to Washington? Or was he on Indiana? Because I feel like he was on Indiana before. Now, I'm assuming he's going to take, the Alfred Payton minutes, right? Or I don't know. Because one thing I'll say is it can't get any worse than Alfred, which hurts to say a little bit because he has gotten better these past like 3 games. I can't lie. He hasn't gotten blocked like 3 times a game. It's only down to like 1 time a game. And he's shooting 50% sometimes. So, you know, these are big strides this man is making. And it is a little bit saddening to see somebody who's prob's going to come and take his minutes now. But when you're that bad for that long, I don't feel that bad for you. So we'll see how this goes, you know. I hear the Suns fans talking. They were saying this is somebody that they were looking at during his draft. So, you know, they've been watching him for a while. So I don't know. I don't really know like what this means. You know, like is he gonna take some of Shamit's minutes? Probably not. He's only 6 feet tall. So yeah, he's like the 3rd string point guard, right? I don't know. I don't think this is like a huge deal. I mean, they got him for nothing, so it's gonna be nothing but a win. But you know, I don't think this is like the biggest deal in the world. Maybe he's somebody that can come in and just take some time away from Chris Paul because we all know he is old as hell. And it's like, you want Chris Paul to rest, but we can't give all these minutes to Alfred because he's terrible. So at least we got somebody who can shoot. I mean, he shoots 37% for his career, 42% from the field. Yikes. That's Shamit range, which we don't love, but he's with a better team now, so maybe he will be better. Shooting, 2 assists. Yeah, he's not like somebody who plays a lot of minutes. Like, what's he averaging? 12 here, 24, 17, 16. Yeah, he's not playing a whole lot. But, again, I would say this is nothing but a positive. You gave up literally nothing. And if he's bad, you just sit him. So, what have you got to lose, right? What have you got to lose? But, I think that's it. If there's any other big trades, you will be hearing from your boy. I appreciate everybody for watching. And, yeah, guys. That's it. Actually, you know what? Before we end it, I do just want to let you guys know, if I was you, I would follow the Discord because we may or may not be streaming this Bucks game. So, you know, if you want to watch it with the cult, that may be an opportunity, but I don't know. You didn't hear that from me. Now, what is this EFG? Effective field goal percentage? Adjust for the fact that 3-point field goal is worth 1 more point than 2. Okay, that's just ridiculous. I don't care about that. Give me the real one. All these made-up stats you're adding, you're confusing me. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else. Like, oh, he's a really good rebounder. Defense, yeah, it's pretty average. So, yeah, the Aaron Holiday thing, I'm not, you know, I would say it's a win, but, you know, it's not like, oh, my God, they're a lock now. They added Kevin Durant, you know. So, you guys let me know what you think of all the additions, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.